Governor Cox also cites a memo that Bernanke's office issued a memo calling Utah a sanctuary state.
You have mentioned that there could be a hotline for people to call in to report undocumented immigrants in their communities.
It's one thing we're considering, yeah.
One thing. Will there be collateral arrests?
Yes.
Should we expect workplace raids?
Yes.
Report posted by our content sharing partners at the Salt Lake Tribune in collaboration with ProPublica says Utah makes welfare so hard to get, some feel that they have to join or in some ways participate in activities of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in order to get aid.
That's right. All of those missionaries came back today. Most of their families only learned about their return a few days ago. Now
I have faith that the Constitution will not be saved in Washington. Secret combinations, lusting for power, gain, and glory are flourishing. A secret combination that seeks to overthrow the freedom of all lands, nations, and countries is increasing its evil influence and control over America and the entire world.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings.
There's a war brewing in this territory. Brigham Young trying to make his kingdom. You got the Wasatch Mountain Range. Grizzlies, wolves, riled up Mormons.
Someday, this entire American continent will be ours.
One of our brethren some years ago spoke of the payment of tithing as fire insurance. Nonetheless, the word of the Lord is clear that those who do not keep the commandments and observe the laws of God shall be burned at the time of his coming. For that shall be a day of judgment, a day of sifting, a day of separating the good from the evil. I would venture a personal opinion that no event has occurred in all the history of the earth as dreadful as will be the day of the second coming, as fraught with the destructive forces of nature, as consequential for the nations of the earth, as terrible for the wicked, and as wonderful for the righteous.
The mandate given by the First Presidency and the presiding bishopric is to only focus on financial growth. EPA employees are told that the money will be used after the second coming of Jesus Christ or during Armageddon right before he would come again.
We do not say that all of the saints will be spared and saved from the coming day of desolation, from the atomic holocausts that surely shall be.
To my Mormon friends, my Latter-day Saint friends, think of him as Captain Moroni.
This morning, new texts reveal the involvement Utah Senator Mike Lee had in efforts to contest the results of the 2020 election.
Terry Moran, who has covered the Supreme Court for years, and he's at the court tonight.
At the Supreme Court today, an historic upheaval. In a sweeping ruling that overturned a half a century of precedents, 5 justices ended the right of American women to choose abortion under the Constitution.
Among the most common sexual sins, pregnancy and abortion, all ugly sins, but in and of themselves, they're pernicious evils.
And young women, please understand that if you dress immodestly, you are magnifying this problem by becoming pornography.
Recently, a popular internet pornography platform blocked access to its content in Utah in protest of a state law that requires websites to verify age with government-issued ID.
The bill does not legalize same-sex marriage nationwide, but does require the federal government and states to recognize legal same-sex and interracial marriages performed in other states. It also includes religious liberty protections, but Republicans were split.
This legislation will put the weighty thumb of government on the scale against religious organizations and individuals.
LGBTQ rights can coexist with religious freedom protections.
The vote was prompted after the overturning of Roe v. Wade, sparking fears same-sex marriage rights could be next.
Respect for Marriage Act managed to attract 12 Senate Republicans to vote for the bill.
My brethren have made the case for the metaphor of musket fire, which I have endorsed yet again today.
In the coming day, Jesus Christ will return to the earth as the Millennial Messiah, or the second coming. Do you see what is happening right before our eyes? Second coming of the Lord. Jesus Christ will govern from Old Jerusalem and the New Jerusalem, built upon the American continent.